Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel.
Process. It has been disrupted. It will not go on. Then the remedy that has been embraced of bringing ODM into government starts sealing it. Because while President Ruto has been having free reign in cabinet, he has been giving lectures to these people and giving them instructions. Go and do this and do that. Some of them leave the place without uttering a word, leave alone attempting to raise the hand. It's going to be business unusual. ODM are getting into that space with their own agenda. It is another Raila Odinga tractor that is getting into that space. And ODM are very clever. As they are getting in, they are also denying that they are getting in. They are also denying that there has been a conversation.
What if ODM has a secret card here? What if the elaborate plan is to destabilize the Kenya Kwanza government? What if that is the plan? What if ODM has a different strategy? Because BARRACK MULUKA is arguing that it can't be possible that 4 people have joined government, then the rest of ODM distance themselves from those 4 people and play the opposition role. Something must be happening here. So before you get that video, please like this video. It's so important if you like this video. I'm so grateful for everyone who has been liking our videos. I don't take that for granted. Subscribe to our channel if you've not subscribed before, and to existing subscribers, thank you so much for your support. You know, in 1997, allow me to take you back to that history. 1997, Raila Odinga decided to join forces with Moi. At that time, Moi was facing a lot of rebellion in parliament. I remember that story. And then there was going to be a vote of no confidence in parliament. Now Raila's team moved in and joined Moi. And then there was that formation of New Kanu, if you remember that story. And then Raila Odinga was given a secretary position, which was formerly held by Kamotho. That is the history, ladies and gentlemen. So in 2002, on the succession politics, what Moi did was to pick Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. At that time, the expectation was that maybe Moi would have handed over that baton to people like Saitoti, people like Kalonzo Musyoka, people like Mudi Awori, people like Raila Odinga, you know, those kind of people. So what happened? Raila walked out with so many people, a move that killed Kanu completely. That's why even up to now, Kanu has never recovered from that move. So let's flip this coin and take a look at a scenario of a Kenya Kwanza, a rebellion within Kenya Kwanza. Right now, we know very well that Kenyans are not happy with Kenya Kwanza, despite the fact that William Ruto has moved in to form a broad-based government. But the mood on the ground is that this is not what they wanted. The youths advocated for something different, but William Ruto has given them something different. That is the feeling. The general feeling on the ground is like that.
The mountain is being isolated. Let me put it to you, Professor, starkly, that the mountain is being isolated. Think about them along the lines that Sifuna has been sent to deny that there was a conversation between Raila Odinga and William Ruto, and which I put it to you that there was the starting point of the reversal of that process. It has been disrupted. It will not go on. Then the remedy that has been embraced, ODM are getting into that space with their own agenda. It is another Raila Odinga tractor that is getting into that space. And ODM are very clever. As they are getting in, they are also denying that they are getting in. They are also denying that there has been a conversation between them. So they're going there to bring down Ruto's house. and they're not going to allow him the free license that he has been having with his demised cabinet. And remember that ODM are positioning themselves not just within cabinet, but in parliament also as the opposition. That's why they are saying, no, those ones have gone on their own. So that from within cabinet, they know what is happening, what the thinking of cabinet is, of government is, where they are going. From within the opposition, they are in parliament, waiting to take on the same government. So the making of a dictator, whether you want to clamp down on the media, on persons, we are going to be still coming here and still talking and resonating from other platforms. And President William Ruto is going to find himself in a very difficult political corner going forward.
So let's look at this matter from an angle where now Kenya Kwanza is now destabilized. What is likely to happen? Okay, should that happen, because of course we know the person who is likely to inherit Kenya Kwanza is Rigathi Gachagua, and Rigathi knows that. But he also knows that there is going to be deep problem or deep trouble within Kenya Kwanza now that there are strangers who have joined the government. There is a hidden card. Rigathi knows very well that the Western Alliance will elbow him out of the succession politics. That is something that he knows. If we not talk about Western Alliance, Luo, you know, all those formations minus Mount Kenya and Lower Eastern, if I may use that example that way. The feeling on the ground is that Rigathi Gachagua is being elbowed out in a tactical manner, and he has seen it. That is why you find that in a certain meeting, you know, Rigathi makes some very disturbing statements. In fact, he was talking about the demonstrations, and he even went to using very unprintable words. But Rigathi talked about idiots. I could only hear idiots, idiotic. He was trying to refer to those people who used to maim, who maim demonstrators. But if you ask yourself, who could have maimed demonstrators? Definitely the police.
In moderate, I agree with you 100%. That those who took advantage of well-intentioned peaceful protests to loot property, to steal, to maim, to hurt, those are idiots. I agree with you. They are even more idiots and more idiotic as those who try to take advantage of the whole scenario to settle political scores with those they don't support or those they have a problem with. Trying to apportion blame, trying to say this and that. Those are even more idiotic than those idiots. And I agree with your sermon entirely. Let people know that Kenyans are also very intelligent people. The people of this great country have come of age. They see from far, they analyze, and they know. As you speak of any situation, have tremendous respect for the people of Kenya. People are not foolish. There is no shortage of fools in this country. People are fairly intelligent and very analytical.
It talks about people who infiltrated the peaceful protests. And who are these people? If you look at what happened, especially on the last demonstration, whereby there was talk of goons who are seen or spotted, and goons who are financed by a certain politician allied to UDA. These goons, some of them were beaten. One, I think, was killed, mob justice, and the border was touched. And I did that in a certain video, if you've been following our videos. Now, Rigathi was seen to be very, very angered. He was totally angry at what happened. And based on the body language, I could tell that Rigathi is totally unhappy. That was already indicating something. I was getting some mixed signal here that Rigathi is supporting the GENZs. Most likely that's the case, because based on how he has talked, you can just tell that Rigathi kuna kitu ambao iko pale njama fiche. So I think Barack Muluka is right. Barack Muluka makes a lot of sense here, ladies and gentlemen. ODM is in that faction, or the 4 leaders who have joined ODM are in that faction for a reason. Joe commands Mombasa, Oparanya part of Western, Wandai, Ugenya, Mbadi from Homa Bay. So this arithmetic that William Ruto has, found himself engaged in, the arithmetic might work in his favor or might not work to his favor. And that has been explained by Barack Muluka. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to rest my case here. But what do you think about this statement coming from Barack Muluka? Do you agree with it? Just go below in the comment section and you can tell us. Maybe that is what is going to happen. The Moi style. What happened during Moi's time, 97 to 2002 there, where Moi allowed Raila Amolo Odinga to join his government, and they formed the government, government of national unity, something of that sort. Kanu changed to new Kanu. Raila becomes Secretary General. In 2002, Raila fails to be on the succession race. The race goes to Uhuru Kenyatta. Raila walks out with people. Is that going to happen? Is that the case? What is the end game here, ladies and gentlemen? So perhaps if you're watching this video and are not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until we catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.